Hey guys, my name is Worthy TV, and today we're going to be going over what I believe to be the best drills you can do to improve your muscle memory and aim in the game Valorant. We're going to be doing things through 5 steps and through a 45-minute interval. And the reason why we're doing 45 minutes is because this is the efficient amount of time it takes for your body and your mind to learn a brand new skill. Typically beyond those 45 minutes, you're kind of beating a dead horse and you're not really getting the benefit that you would have with the initial 45 minutes. So, 45-minute drill to improve all those things. How do we do it? Step 1. We're going to be on easy mode, and we're going to be shooting bots by standing still, just slowly flicking and making sure that we get the control of how it feels to shoot a bot in the head and feeling out our sensitivity. The next step will be a specific drill that we'll be doing, shooting into a wall, where we're stopping and strafing and trying to get an accurate burst off for 25 reps. The third step would be to include that moving and shooting into the easy mode bots. We'll then start shooting from behind a target, peeking straight out, shooting a bot, and then after that we'll increase the distance of what it feels like to do that exact same technique so we can understand what it's like to shoot different distances. After we've done that, we'll repeat the process at medium and then finally finishing it off at hard. And this is what it looks like. Now the one thing you're going to notice with how I did that is I took my time, and it's all about developing good habits. We don't want to rush through shooting the targets. We want to take our time to feel out what it's like to move the mouse over to the head. You'll also notice I only used one bullet. This is only just for like an accuracy trick. It's not really about bursting right now. We're just trying to figure out what it feels like to move our crosshair onto a head and blow off the head. We're now going to move on to step 2. Step 2 is a very specific drill. We're going to be stop strafing. So if you don't understand what stop strafing is essentially holding your A key, letting go, and then pressing the D key to make sure that you're fully standing still. So it would look like this. Now we will incorporate shooting. The way that we know that we're doing this drill right is if our burst looks like this every time. If we stop and then our burst looks like this, we have not hit a good burst and we have to reset the process. So the whole point of this drill is to get 25 perfect bursts in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So once you got 25 in a row, you can move on to the next step, which is moving and shooting the bots. And it will look like this. The next step will be to do the same thing, however we're going to set up practice, and we're going to use the wall. And we're going to strafe out and clear the targets. We can do this drill until we feel comfortable with what we're doing. Now, another way of doing this to change the distances, this would be step 5, is to use this dummy here and just feel it out, strafing in and out of the wall, stopping, shooting at the head. We can increase the distance at this point, and we can go further out and practice that. And we'll know exactly what it feels like to shoot at all ranges and all accuracy. So if we go the furthest range, or one of the furthest ranges, we can feel that this one right here, it's much harder to hit a burst. As you can see, I've only hit 3 shots, that one only hit 1. So this is a range where we want to start tapping. This will teach you how to use the gun properly. So that is your 5-step process that you'll be doing over the course of 45 minutes. You don't necessarily have to be doing everything on easy mode at this point. It might take you 10 minutes, it may take you 15 minutes, based on how fast you go through all the targets and how fast you go through the drills. Then you can move on to medium. And then later on, obviously you can move on to hard until the drill finally will look like this on hard mode. And that is your example of what it would look like as you advance. Now, the big key factor here, guys, two things. Don't move the level from medium to hard too quickly. Take your time, make sure you hit all the targets accurately. As you can see, towards the end, even I struggled, only hitting 14 targets when I was moving and shooting. That means I need to take a little bit more time, probably regress myself down to medium, and slowly build up the muscle memory so that I make sure I'm accurately hitting the targets I need to be hitting. The big thing with this, guys, is this is a skill that will constantly need improvement and constantly need monitoring. Some days you'll wake up, you won't be as accurate as you were before. So the key is to not get frustrated with yourself. There are two mindsets you can take when it comes to this. You either have the fixed mindset or you have the growth mindset. The fixed mindset says, I can't do this, there's no way that I'm going to be able to get any better at this, I'm giving up, I'm uninstalling. The growth mindset would say, I'm not quite there yet, I understand what needs to happen, and if I apply the things I learned today in this video, over time, I will eventually improve and things will get better for me. So that mindset, I implore you guys to start taking that direction with everything in life, and you'll start to see a lot more results and a lot more success in things. I hope to see you all on my stream live at twitch.tv/worthytv. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that helps you guys benefit you a lot more with your aim and helping you with your muscle memory. Take care, guys. Thanks a lot.